I am LaMarsha Lewis. Let's talk. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's weekend was awesome. I hope today was awesome as well. Today is Monday, February the 21st, and we're going to do some commentary about what's been trending in these streets, in these internet, social media streets. Wendy Williams, Sherri Shepherd. So we first going to do Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams, as we all know, has been out for quite some time, basically on, you could say, medical leave or personal issues, health issues that is going on. She has not been able to be on her own show, which is the Wendy Williams Show. No, she's famous for How You Doing. She's famous for talking about various well-known celebrities and well-known people of importance. Wendy has a lot going on. We have did many conversations about Wendy. Most recently, Wendy did a video that was on her Instagram, and from my understanding, it basically backfired on Wendy. To my understanding, what I'm hearing again in the internet streets, the executives, the producers, and the people that's actually produces her show, the Wendy Williams Show, they didn't like this. Some have also allegedly said that it was an old video. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play the video so that we can listen to it, because again, like I said, it's a lot going on with Wendy Williams. So this is from the Jasmine brand, so let's listen to Wendy Williams. She's with her ex-husband Kevin, and she's walking on the beach, and she's, I guess, basically giving us a help update. It says Wendy Williams was healthy and happy, sharing a rare personal video. I want to get back to New York and get on down with the Wendy Williams Show. So let's listen.
Excuse me. You say prayers and think about me? Really? Well, thank you.
Yeah, so everyone's praying about you.
Thank you.
Want to make sure that you get back strong.
Excuse me. I am going back stronger, you know.
Oh, okay.
Admittedly so, at 56 years old, there are things that happen to people.
You gotta let them know.
I would say things usually start about 40, and they go up from there.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta eat the right food. I'm not gonna go out to eat. Kevin, I don't want to go out to eat today. I want to order the food, bring it in, make sure that it's already ready, so all I have to do is heat it up, okay?
All right, but
I used to cook. When I was a kid, I used to cook, you know, when I was married and we lived, you know, with our son in New Jersey. But now, I strictly get food brought in. And it's vegan, it's vegetarian.
Hey, isn't one of your favorite foods that are vegan the acai bowl?
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. I like regular stuff too, though. But I don't eat a lot of it. And when I do, I think I told you this. I'll take 1 or 2 bites of a real cheeseburger, a real hamburger, a real steak, and then I take 1 or 2 bites and then throw it away. And I'm good. The other food is really good, but it's crazy to think that you get skinny because you eat fake food or that vegetarian, vegan.
Right.
It's not. There are plenty of people who eat that kind of food, and they're fat. They go through health problems. I mean, everybody's got issues, don't we?
Yeah, it's about taking everything in moderation, right?
Yeah, everything in moderation. I like the height that I am. You know, at 56, a lot of times people start to hunch over,
Right.
and they become taller. So it's very important. You know, I want to be all I can be, and then get back to New York and get on down with the Wendy Williams Show.
All right, well, I'm going to let you continue your walk.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to check in with you later.
Okay. Look, leave me alone. Now you go back and I'll walk back.
Okay, so again, it was like a 2 minutes and 20-second clip. This was from the Jasmine brand. But if you go out there, Google, if you're on any type of social media, Twitter, Google, internet at large, it's all out there. I guess this was something she, and I guess her ex-husband has been allegedly stated that she may be hooking back up with him. And as I was listening to, I don't remember, I was listening on another YouTube channel, and a lady was having a discussion. She had various people on her channel. It was like a virtual, I guess like a Zoom, where they were talking about Wendy. They was talking about Sherry Shepherd. So Wendy put out this video, and from my understanding, from what I'm seeing, what I'm reading, it did not go over well with the people, again, from her show. And obviously we are now hearing that Wendy Williams' show will cancel as of June, the end of June 2022, which is the current year we're in. The Wendy Williams show is currently in its 13th season, if I make no mistake. Wendy herself was not able to start the new season. They had originally supposed to start in September, and it was pushed back. And we've had a series of guest co-hosts, people like Fat Joe, Baby Smith, Terrence J, but Sherry Shepherd, who has done very well in the ratings. And it's now being said that Sherry Shepherd will replace the Wendy Williams show. So I guess it'll be named the Sherry Shepherd Show. We shall see how the title or what the name will be. But allegedly, for what we're seeing again in these internet streets, Sherry Shepherd will be replacing Wendy Williams with her own show. Now, Wendy was saying that she was 56, and from when I looked at Wikipedia, it says Wendy is 57, got her date of birth being July the 18th, 1964. I don't know. Again, allegedly, some people have been speculating that maybe it was an old video, or if it wasn't old, again, this is something some said was her reach, because it had been said she wasn't pleased. And I can get it, if you're hearing that your show is about to be given to someone else and you have been away for quite some time, I would be concerned and probably in my feelings as well. But it's being said that she's back with her ex-husband, and as we all know, Kevin took Wendy, and I believe it's Kevin Hunter. Kevin Hunter is her ex-husband's name, and they have one son, which is Kevin Jr. But that man, oh my gosh, that man because many are saying he's the reason for Wendy's downfall, because they're divorced. He cheated on her, from what has been said, allegedly their entire marriage. They was married from 1997 to 2019, so that's a long time. And he was her former manager. But like I said, supposedly he cheated the entire marriage. We do also know that he went out there and made a baby. He has a daughter with a lady that he cheated with for quite some time. And he and Wendy was married like 22 years. And allegedly he cheated the entire time. And also allegedly it has been said, I don't know if this is true or not, that's why I have to use the term, allegedly Wendy was aware that her husband, now ex-husband, was cheating on her the entire time during their marriage. He was, again, her former manager. And we also did some commentary where it had been said that because of her health concern, that her money, her bank accounts had been frozen by her former staff person, former financial advisor, because they was concerned that she was not in her right state of being, or her right state of mind, so to speak. And allegedly her funds had been frozen. So people are saying Wendy doesn't really have friends. That may be her reason for getting back or associating with her ex-husband. But after, again, the things that he took her through. But of course, it's her decision to make. Many are saying, well, we know supposedly or allegedly she pays him alimony and all of that. So his money is attached to her money. So if her money is frozen, then he ain't getting no money. So when you look at it from that aspect, you can see why he may be out here, they on the beach supposedly like the wind was blowing hard, so I don't know if it was a storm or something, but she's walking on the beach and he's filming her, talking about saying people are praying for him. And to me, Wendy was somewhat snarky because she gonna say, people are praying for me, really? Then like, thank you. You know, that was kind of snarky. I mean, like, woman, please. You know, I've been asking people to pray for you because we know the severeness of what's going on. We don't know what exactly is going on, but we know it's severe. How do we know it's severe? She hasn't been on her own TV talk show. She was not able to start the new season. They pushed it back from September to October, and still Wendy is not there. We've seen a lot of things as pictures and things. They had showed where she was with her son supposedly one time, and that her son gave her an ultimatum: you're gonna have to get your life together. I also saw some recent picture on her IG with her dad. We know her mother's deceased. Dad celebrated his birthday, and then this reach with the video, but from what I understand, she does not. She says she posted the video on her new IG account, which is not associated to the Wendy Williams show. From what I have read, she no longer have any control with the Wendy Williams show. So, it seemed like, again, like I said, this seemed to have backfired on Wendy. And since this video surface of her saying, walking on the beach and talking about, she want a hamburger, and Kevin, we're gonna order food, and she can't wait to get back to New York so she can get it. Which, I mean, hey, I would too. We know she needs to, but many of us have thought, since all this aspiring of Wendy Williams, especially not being able to be on her own TV talk show, and they recently had said that Sherry would be the permanent guest co-host upon the return, because it had been stated that the door would be open, of course, to Wendy, but they was, I guess, planning to say. Now we are hearing that they are canceling the Wendy Williams show to take a place the end of June, and Sherry Shepherd will replace the Wendy Williams show this coming fall. Basically, when we know all the shows always go on a summer hiatus, where the co-hosts, just like co-hosts with The View and The Talk and the real TV talk shows, they go on their summer hiatus, then they come back with their new seasons in the fall, which is normally like the first week of September, right after Labor Day and all of that. So this is major. When I say major, this is major. We, like I said, just recently heard allegedly she was her assets is being froze because it had been reported she wasn't in her the right state of mind, or her best well-being, to be able to make decision upon herself. Now we had this video out here. She's walking and she's saying she's 56. I don't know. Then with Kevin, that's just an absolute mess, because that man then like took you through the ringer. I mean, like literally through the ring, and almost lost everything, and now seemingly may have lost everything. That's a lot. It's a lot. But at the end of the day, it's her decision to make. Some saying that she really don't necessarily have friends, so therefore that may be why Kevin is the only person that she I guess trusts. And I guess after one, you have a child with him. He was a former manager, he was her husband, and all of that. But yeah, we're getting the news that Wendy Williams show is being canceled. Like I said, I saw where she celebrated with her dad on her IG. So she basically have her own new IG account. Her dad turned 91, and she's out here again with Kevin Hunter, who cheated on her, got a baby. Her it's a little girl. I'm not sure how the child is at this time, but yeah, it says the Wendy Williams show is officially coming to an end in June. Sherry Shepherd's deal has been finalized, and the Sherry Shepherd Show working title will now replace Wendy this fall. Sources close to production exclusively tell lovebscott.com the producers informed everyone that the Wendy show has been canceled at the end of June, and then in the next breath they hired everyone to work on the Sherri Shepherd show, which that is good, which means all the production people, all the staff, crew that works on Wendy, they're not losing their job. They're just with Sherri replacing Wendy's show, they will basically now be the people to work on Sherri show. So that's good for all of them. It says the Wendy Show Instagram account is no longer under her control. As LoveBeScott.com previously reported, Wendy Show has been trying to end her show and find a suitable replacement for several years now, but to no avail. Our production sources tell us that Wendy has checked out for quite some time and had become increasingly difficult to work with prior to her medical leave. Despite Wendy's health battles and multiple, Mercury decided not to renew the show. They're canceling the show, and therefore, again, Sherri Shepherd is going to get the opportunity to have her show. So we're gonna come back and do some commentary in regards to Sherri, because I think it's only fair to give Sherri her own moment. But this is what is out here in the internet streets. We do still need to continue to pray for Wendy, because we don't know what's going on, and of course we never will, because we're private fans, our private, people. We're on the outside looking in. We don't have that connection to know her on a personal level, but I think we all saw this coming, and I would like to say perhaps Wendy and herself saw this coming, and her son, ex-husband, those that are close to her, because when you're not on your own talk show for this amount of time, and with the serious allegations of her health, and again, as recent as supposedly accounts being frozen, but I did also hear that she did her own request to the courts and things of that nature. I'm not really sure how that happened. I'm not really sure as the outcome, because from my understanding, what I read, her spokesperson, of course, her legal team and legal spokesperson, saying Wendy is in her right mind. But again, we know you can't always believe everything that is being said to you. So this is where we are now. Wendy Williams is to end. Sherri Shepherd is getting a brand new career and opportunity. I'm LaMarsha Lewis. Let's talk.